Hello, welcome back to another Pen Talk. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming along with me on my journey through the wonderful world of pens and accessories. Today's going to be a quick look, kind of a teaser, kind of a first impressions, however you want to describe it. There will be no writing, but hopefully I think you'll find some visual entertainment. So let's look at these two items first. So you'll say, I've seen something similar, and yes you have. A nice syringe filler with a needle in it, and that comes off, so you could use this with other types of converters if you wanted to fill the converter directly, or if you wanted to fill an eyedropper or anything else, you could use it for that. And here's that auction, which also included 3 of these kind of heat colored Lamy style nibs, and I put one in this 9158, and I really like the way that it writes, so I decided to get a few of these. And it's nice that they threw in a feed, so if you have a pen that may not have a Lamy style nib in it, if this feed will fit, then you can then put a Lamy style nib in it. Let's take a look at these 2 pens. Again, these are orders from AliExpress. I just enjoy the fact that there's different things that you can find there. These 2 pens were very inexpensive. Here's the auction. And what's really amazing is one of these pens has a brush nib. So if you unscrew the cap and it comes off in about 1 turn, you'll see something I haven't seen before, but then I'm not exactly looking for it a lot. So this piston works very, very well. I love the design with a lot of clear parts to it. It just slides up and down. It doesn't lock in place, but that's okay. It uses a pilot style nib in the one with the normal nib, and this one has that interesting brush. So look forward to seeing how these write when I get around to doing a review. Those that follow my channel may know I love the Fuluin 017, so they've come out with some new colors. They call this a 2020 model. It comes with a snake. Here's the buy that I did on it. All of these were delivered in normal amount of time. So this cap takes a few turns to get off, and there's a Fuluin medium nib, and I've been very happy with those in the past, and it'll be interesting to see how well this one writes. This may not be a color for everybody, but it certainly catches your eye and could be a nice piece of eye candy. So I love my Wing Sung 601s in their various styles. So when this one came up, I had to grab it. Why? Because it has a standard number 5 nib in it. And this is that pump filler, which works very, very well. The build quality is great. This feels excellent. I don't have a red one of these, and that nice blue jewel at the top just kind of sets it off. And this is just a classic. I could have gotten it in clear and a couple other versions. Here's what they look like, but I wanted something classic. It's been a while since I've got a D-like pen, and this is just a standard one, but what attracted me to it was the finish, or the resin. You can see how that really pops. This is nice, classic, simplistic packaging, which functions. So that stained glass look is just amazing. I don't think I have any pen that has that same type of resin. Unscrew cap takes a few more turns than it should to take it off. And we'll see, to me, one of the deficits is it is a number 5 nib, but as a Moonman nib, I got tons of replacements that I can put in here. So I'm not concerned about that. And I did get one with a slight bend to it, which I really enjoy. And that section being the same material as the pen. It's a little short in the hand, but it posts nice and deep, and it feels good posted. So we're going to take a look at another Moonman pen. Interesting packaging. Here's their little phrase. So I just have to say that I'm impressed. So this sleeve slides off and you get a pretty good sized box here. Nice sturdy metal box. The cover just comes off and you'll see some instructions and a pen that I was just amazed about when I saw it come up for auction or for sale. And it comes with 3 nibs, which is incredible. This is a really mash-up design from my perspective. Yeah, they put a roll stop here. Kind of has a Pen BBS 323. Very, very clear, very, very nice acrylic. I mean, they've done, you know, an M2, a C1, and this kind of mimics the C1 with that very nice resin. Kind of reminds you of the Moonman one with that stained glass look. It has number 5 nib in it. These other 2 nibs supposedly are medium and broad, so for those people that like a broad, we'll see how this one works. And what I'm really impressed with is it posts, and it posts well. So when I first saw this design, that was one of my questions, but it does post well. It's eyedropper fill only, and they give you a nice eyedropper with it, so we'll look forward to a full review of that in the near future. So that's kind of what's coming down in the month of August, and some of these may extend into September because there's a few more pens on their way, and depending upon my motivation and interest, they may bump some of these, but you will see a full review on all of these in the near future. So thank you very much for watching. This is a one-take video, and I just wanted to, I usually don't do this, but I just want to let people know what I have coming down the pike, and if these are pens that you might be interested in, that review might give you some idea as to whether that pen would be one that you'd want to add to your collection or have as your first pen ever. So may you all be safe and healthy and happy and enjoying your pens, or waiting patiently for pens to arrive. And these, like I said, have come within 2, 3, and 4 weeks, so I'm very happy with shipping. It seems to have gone back to a little bit more normal than times that we had a few months ago. So we're near the end, so thank you very much for watching and tuning in and following me along. I appreciate that, and then the comments are great. And hopefully you also are encouraged to like the video as well as comment. I appreciate that, and I try to reply to every comment where it's appropriate, and that also enriches my enjoyment of pens because there's a lot of feedback I get that's very good and very interesting and adds to my love of pens. So we're going to say bye for now. It's the end of the video. See you soon.